Since everyone absolutely loved our NHL tier list we did recently, we decided let's do a more controversial topic. We are going to be ranking the top 25 first overall picks of the last 25 years. This is going to be a spicy one. I already can see the comments roasting all four of us.
I can also see like the internal debate amongst us four.
I think this is going to be a long video. I think we're all going to bicker a little bit. So we're ranking the last 25 first overall picks. We're going to factor in not if Datsuk was in the 7th round, but kind of who was immediately after them. Yep. I think that's kind of fair. Any other criteria we think we need?
I think that for S tier, they have to have won scoring titles and then gone on to win cups or be in conference finals.
A major accomplishment.
Yeah, major accomplishments. They can't be he scored 1 billion points, but he never made the playoffs. I think that doesn't put you in S tier. I think S tier means leading your team and pushing you.
Yeah.
I love that.
To the final goal.
I already see Terry disagreeing.
I already don't like this.
So I would say the S tier should have the least amount of people.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, 100%.
You got to be picky. But we have to start off with Rick the Dick DiPietro.
S tier.
No, so
I always loved DiPietro personally.
Injury-ridden goalie,
Yes.
2000 first overall pick. He has to be an F.
And also the craziest contract too, right? Outside of Ilya Kovalchuk.
Okay, still getting
the
paid.
Contract, yes, he's still getting paid till 2030, right?
Yes.
That's fucking wild.
But the contract's not his fault.
It's Garcino's fault. He's
yes,
an idiot.
Yes, exactly. So you can't put that on DiPietro and be like, "Oh, you're a shitty goalie because you had a 15-year." That's not on his. That's not his fault.
The injuries, though, and
Yeah.
he did not elevate the New York Islanders other than one All-Star season. Yeah. It was not good news. He's one of the worst.
Yeah, here's the two things I'll say. One, if this was a tier list for best contract fleece, absolutely he's S tier.
Bobby
S
Bonilla.
tier.
Yeah.
The other thing I'll say is right after him was Danny freaking Heatley.
Yeah. And then
The Islanders could have had Danny Heatley. I think based off that, you got to put this F tier.
50 and 07.
But are we also taking into consideration about the things that happen off the ice too? Because if you're looking at what Danny Heatley is and everything that happened with Danny Heatley, would you still be taking him? So are you taking him not knowing anything that would happen?
Oh, I'm still taking him.
Here's the thing, though. If we're changing the course of history by taking Danny Heatley and the Islanders, the Dan Snyder incident doesn't happen.
No, I know that's true. It changes.
Yeah.
It's butterfly effect.
We're not
Right?
changing.
Exactly.
We're
exactly.
not changing
But-
history.
DiPietro, you can go F. I would say C, maybe.
We're gonna have everyone's still got a veto available. I vote F.
I vote F.
He was decent. It's just
Exactly.
the injury. I have to go. I'm gonna go C.
This video is going to be 3 hours long.
Okay,
Oh,
two
fuck.
F. It's vote. We voted 2 votes for F. You went 1-1. And he's got to go F tier. I think that's
We get
fair.
the next.
Okay, so are we saying that if we ever tie in the vote, then it's the bottom that takes it? Because we said C, you guys said F, and you're automatically putting an F.
You said C?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you said something other than C.
No.
So is that what how we're breaking tiebreakers?
I'll concede F.
I think the
but
bottom should take
I'm
it.
not going to be happy with it.
I think the bottom should take it. I think people will agree with that.
Next on our list here.
Ilya Kovalchuk. Another interesting one because if you look at career base, not just what he did with his team, he fucked off and went back to Russia.
Yep.
True.
Great player. He came back and had a swan song that was disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really argue Spez was right there. I mean, it wasn't a great draft overall. So
Yeah.
I also hated how he played in the playoffs. He was just soft.
he did go to the Stanley Cup Finals with New Jersey that year.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I feel like it's a comfortable given the point total out of him. You can put him in an A tier.
Yeah, I can't go that. I'm gonna go B. I'm B with Kovalchuk.
He was great at it. He just
Yeah.
left. That's the problem.
876 points in 926 games. I'm going to be looking up a lot of stats while we're doing this because I
Yep.
think that's going to be a big thing. Almost a point per game player. He was one of the best goal scorers of his time.
Yeah.
That dude was just amazing.
He was.
I'm going A. He was like the B version of Ovechkin.
Yeah. All he did was leave to Russia.
I'm going
So
A.
you just said it right there. He was the B version of Ovechkin. Put him in B.
I think
So we're tied again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys got the last
Yeah,
one. So
we're
this
taking
one.
B on this one.
We're taking it.
Do I just concede B? I guess
I don't.
I
Fine.
think that's a disservice to Kovalchuk.
I think once we get people into A, it's gonna be individuals that are worthy of being an A. And
You don't think Kovalchuk's
No,
worthy?
I don't.
That's crazy.
No, I don't, because I'm not
It's a
just
tough one.
also basing it off stats. I'm also basing it off the player, the personality, and the guy. right? Like that
It's
also
true.
is consideration.
There-
All right, Yakupov's in
we
the
gotta take
S
it
tier because of his social media content.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. We'll concede
B.
B.
B tier.
Thank you.
Rick Nash, 2002.
Ooh.
So yeah,
805 total points.
How many games?
I don't have total games in front of me, but you can say this career ended by injuries, not by his own choice. He had to lay it down.
1160 games.
Yeah.
So he was worse than
Really?
Kovalchuk.
but I
I
think
always-
But you guys want to put him in A tier. This is
no,
what I
no,
mean.
no. Whoa. Hey, don't say where we're gonna put him. I always loved Nash, but probably a B tier player.
And if we're ranking, if all of these guys were taken first overall, then yes, Rick Nash would be the B tier of these guys.
Yeah.
He didn't elevate Columbus, but Columbus made really bad choices around him. He had, he had international success, but I think we have to completely ignore that. And
Okay.
I think we have to lean with just the NHL performance. I'm comfortable with a B tier for this guy.
Okay.
yeah,
with
I'm
B.
comfortable with B.
Okay. Fair enough.
But like, yeah, if you are counting international success, he's going to A.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I
100%.
think that's fair, but we're not. That's not today's.
So we're
motive.
only focusing on NHL, accolades.
success. That's
Yep.
that's going to be interesting because now we got someone who's won a little bit of international stuff in Marc-Andre Fleury
and NHL stuff.
and NHL stuff.
Marc-Andre Fleury,
3 Stanley Cups.
yeah,
Like
So,
S tier.
S tier immediately.
S tier,
I
S tier.
agree. He's the reason I had yellow goalie pads as a kid.
Like, and
I
and he's
loved them.
he's the perennial goalie that you would want to say to your kid, like that's who you'd want to model after.
And
Go
in
play
every way, shape,
pranks
and
on your
form.
teammates.
and this is also like it's like this is going to be another debate, but like I'd rather have Prime Carey Price over Prime Fleury, but Price wasn't first overall, so going off of first overall picks, I mean that I kind of agree with that S tier. I don't even think this one's a debate, guys.
no,
Alex
Ovechkin S tier.
F tier. I hate Ovechkin.
I think
Crosby,
Ovechkin's probably. I think Ovechkin and Crosby are the two like they're the top on this list.
So let me ask you this: regardless of him having the goal, like the goal lead and the goal title, if he didn't win the Stanley Cup, is he still S tier?
No, I would say he'd be an A tier because he didn't get to
yeah.
the final goal, but he did did everything he possibly needed to.
Yeah, I'd agree with
See,
that.
I think, and I know we're splitting hairs. If he didn't get the Stanley Cup, I'd still put him in S tier because he played like Eric Lindros. He hit everything in sight. He was always the fucking number one guy. Led on the power play, incredible in the playoffs. Regardless of not having that win, I'd still probably put him in S tier. Simply based off the goals.
Fair.
Goal scoring, yeah, but like I guess we did say S tier was supposed to be for the guys that achieved the final outcome.
And that's a
That-
pretty
I mean,
big fucking outcome.
Yeah,
It doesn't. You don't have to get like the Stanley Cup, but if you have a career that's filled with accolades, even if he didn't win
Yeah.
the cup and he still had the Gretzky record beat,
that's fair.
he's still an S.
Because I would also argue that some guys that might have a Stanley Cup maybe don't deserve to be an S tier. Right? They won a Stanley Cup. They were part of the team.
Yeah,
But
but did you deserve?
yeah,
You
exactly.
deserve that
So
spot.
I definitely see him in.
Yeah.
And same with the next guy, Sidney Crosby.
yeah.
100%.
I put him ahead of Ovechkin
Oh, easily.
for
Yep.
me.
Yes.
Just
Yep, S tier.
the most complete player.
Put him at the.
Put him in
at the
front of
top.
Ovechkin. Put him in
Yeah,
front of Ovechkin.
that-
Not that
that's-
we're not
that's
doing that.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, is that Marc-Andre Fleury?
Yeah,
The second, the
Oh.
second pitcher's Fleury, and then it's
Yeah.
Ovi.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's an easy.
There we go.
We're all
Thank you.
agreeing.
Yeah.
The next one, Eric Johnson in 2006, 348 NHL games played.
How many cups?
Eric Johnson?
I know he's won I think he's won a cup, hasn't he?
There's multiple Johnsons. That's
Yeah.
why my
Yeah,
Are you thinking of
Oh.
Tyler Johnson?
Maybe.
He has won one Stanley Cup. Yes, in his career he won a Stanley
Who was
Cup.
that with?
Nice.
That maybe was the
Abs, I think.
Avs. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds
So,
right.
Okay. I need to know this for context. Does anyone here know who went
sorry,
after
not
him?
games played, total points. That's
Okay.
I screwed up. It was total 348 total points.
Okay. How many? Did anyone notable go after Eric Johnson, like second or third?
Jordan Stahl and Taves and Phil
Oh.
Kessel.
that's tough. That's tough.
I was
looks.
gonna go C because like he wasn't an elite defenseman, but he was a solid two-way guy. But like the fact that Taves was right there,
Yeah.
I almost want to put this F, but I'm between F and C
But,
right
but
now.
even Stahl too, right?
That's true.
Yeah, even Stahl.
I say okay. I feel comfortable putting him in A tier, given that
That's wild.
he did do what he was supposed to. At the end of the day, he did play very well for your Avalanche consistently.
We keep bringing him back.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
even at his age, he won the Stanley Cup. Maybe
I'd-
he's more of a B tier guy, and that's fair. To put him
Yeah,
Yeah, I see him in the beer tier.
I
like,
could go.
at
I
the
could go up to
highest.
B.
Yeah.
I could
Terry,
go up
yeah,
to B.
you've watched him play the most.
Yeah, I concede B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he won a cup. Like he still got the job done. Like, can you really hate on him that much?
Yeah, that's fair. Now, I think this one's going to be a big between S and between A conversation. Mr. Patty Kane,
A.
Why?
He's an
greatest
S tier
American goal
immediately.
scorer of all
He's
time.
Greatest goal scorer, rips the puck, consistent player, back checks. He's S tier all the way. Multiple cups. He's just a guaranteed S tier.
Okay, you said A.
I was joking.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
you're freaking me
See?
out for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, guaranteed S.
I think you
Yes.
got to put.
Okay.
S
Now
tier.
I'm gonna provide some pushback here. You guys said before we started this, oh, let's not put everybody in S tier. Immediately, S tier.
I mean, there's going to be a pile of guys here that we cannot for a while, and we're getting there.
I'm going to
Yeah,
be.
it also hurts when we start with Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to be honest. Out of that list, I think there's 2 more S tier guys. That's it.
Yeah, actually, there
I
isn't
won't tell
very
you who.
many
I think
left.
there's 2 more, and that's it.
Patrick Kane, S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put him S tier for now.
We 3 versus 1.
We all
No,
have
he's-
vetoes, and we can discuss this later.
There's no other than if you're a fucking Buffalo cab driver. There's nothing to
I
say.
was legitimately just about to say, any cab driver right now is screaming at their screen, you better put him down.
Yeah. Steven Stamkos is next for 2008.
A.
Cup winner. Multiple. He's got the job done repeatedly.
Yep.
Scoring. A bit of an injury concern at points, but he was present during the runs. One less than others.
And 2 cups.
Yeah.
2 cups.
It's
Heck,
this-
I'm high A, low.
1,190 points.
I know. It's so hard. It's so
See,
hard not
This is why you
putting
shouldn't
him-
put Kane up in S, because now it's like, oh, well, we got to put Stamkos up there.
Well, I think you could make a good argument for both of them being.
Yeah.
I like.
Or top of the A tier.
I think there's 3 more S tiers, and I think Stamkos is one of them.
He's
I'd
changing
rather
his
have,
system.
He keeps changing it every
I'd
time
rather-
someone else. Well, now I
I'd
think
rather
there's
have
4.
prime Kane than prime Stamkos.
They did different things is the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Right, and I get that. That's why I think he's like at the upper echelon of A and bottom echelon of S.
Okay, what's everyone's votes? I'll go last on this one.
I'll go A.
I go S.
A.
He wants to go S. But
I'll go A.
Yeah, he's going to concede
Nice.
A.
People are
That's
going to
fair.
complain.
That's a tough one.
Next
'cause,
up, I think we can all probably agree how this one plays out because he's not S tier. A lot of points, close to the same amount of points as Stammer.
Yep.
However, the success just has not been there.
Yeah, Johnny T. I'm A
C.
tier.
I think if you're putting Ilya Kovalchuk in B, you have to put John Tavares also in B.
You think B, not A?
No, chance A.
No, he's
No,
final.
we just put Stamkos in A, and this guy's never won a Stanley Cup. He's never sniffed a Stanley
Yeah,
Cup.
I think he's a good B tier first overall pick.
Well, then Eric Johnson should be S tier. He won a Stanley Cup.
No.
No,
So-
but
No,
he-
but you also got to go off your play, and
And his
Tavares
pla-
hasn't been
yeah.
like a.
So
holy
once again,
shit
because
player
we're not
his entire
counting
career.
international, I'm putting him in the B tier.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
so we've all,
the bottom of B.
No.
I don't want him
shut
anywhere
up.
near the top.
no, Eric Johnson has to be the bottom.
Yes.
No way,
Yeah.
dude. More cups.
Taylor Hall.
Ooh.
This is interesting.
Yeah,
All right, who wants to
2010.
lead this fucking thing?
Not me.
Terry, you lead one.
Yeah,
I don't
Terry,
think you've
this
led
is all
one
you,
yet.
Terry.
Taylor Hall's an interesting. What team hasn't he played for?
A lot.
It feels like he's traded every year, though. Does it not? At least now in his career.
Yes.
is
It
he
does
still,
feel like he's traded every single year.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Scoring
Maybe
title.
Did he win a scoring title?
Points to what? Did he not have the
Did he?
most points in the league one year?
I think he won the Hart one year. That's the year he got it.
man.
Did he not win the Calder?
He might have. He might have won the
That's a
Calder.
tough
no.
one.
Well, he might have. He might have.
So like I don't mind saying
BC
it.
area.
I'm right now putting him in C.
Yeah, that's
Our first.
B or C.
When you have teams that are dying to get rid of you,
I think we can put him in C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good with
C
that.
tier?
Yep.
Okay. People are probably going to get really mad about that one. But if you do look at it, it has been a fall off. And if you look at the guys right above, the fall off hasn't been as
Yeah.
much. 2011, Nuge. Ryan Nugent Hopkins.
RNH.
I think that's another guaranteed C.
You think C?
No, so I'll lead off. I think he's B. So
Mm.
he's a dependable player, and like everybody loves him in the locker room. Puts up great points. He's been inconsistent at times,
Mhm.
but I think he's a strong, dependable player, and I think he's a solid draft pick.
I think Hall had a better ceiling, but I think Nuge was more consistent throughout his career. Because even right
Yes.
now, he's so
Yeah.
great.
He never fell off. He just didn't hit the ceiling that people
Correct.
thought.
And
as
based
much.
off of that, I kind of want. I'm thinking B.
But he's earned up to his potential. RNH. It wasn't right off the
Do you
bat,
have who went
but
after
over a
Nuge?
year.
That'll determine
Yeah.
if it's B or C.
Shifley's available. Huberdeau. And who else did I have here?
Go like top 4.
Landeskog,
Ooh.
Adam Larson, Ryan Strome, and Zibanejad. Sean Couturier.
Kind of go B. I'm thinking B.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, I'm very
Like,
confident.
he's a pretty good name.
I'm
in
confident
that
in
draft
B.
class.
Yes, and Taylor Hall did this. He's done just this.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Whew. Here comes the fun one.
Yeah.
Nail Yakupov.
Do we all agree?
The greatest celebration of all time.
Fucking F.
Yeah, that's a horrible
How do you
one.
not? Yeah, you got to.
That draft was awful. It was Yakupov. I know Galchenyuk went 3. Who went second?
Yakupov, Murray,
Ryan
Galchenyuk,
Murray.
Reinhardt,
Wow.
Morgan Riley.
Dude, like those first 3 picks.
Yeah, 'cause
were
Mo
awesome.
went
That's kinda
4,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, and Griffin Reinhardt was 4.
Listen, when the greatest thing about you is your goal celebration that went viral on fucking Twitter,
It's still
that's the only
replayed to
thing.
this day. Though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's the
how
only thing you can
iconic
fucking
it
say.
was. It was
So
awesome.
you're the epitome of fucking hockey.
Yeah. Now,
Terry, lead the next one.
I would say save Terry for the end on the next one.
No, I think Terry's got to go on this
Nate
one.
Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody disagrees with S tier, you're wrong.
We all have vetoes still.
I mean, use it, but he's S tier.
What do you think, Charlie?
He's won the Stanley Cup. He is every single year. He's one of the top 3 point
I think
scorers.
there's no question he should not be an S.
Babs?
I think he's got to be an S tier player.
Yeah,
He's lived
100.
up to his potential
Yeah.
through and
Yeah.
through.
I'm on board with
100.
that.
And all 32 teams would love to have him no matter what year he's played in the NHL.
Yes.
Now,
exactly.
this is going to be a spicy recency bias one
Yeah, recency bias. So 380 total points.
for Aaron Ekblad.
Yeah, I think that.
Aaron the Juice Ekblad.
I mean, you could look at that as a way to maybe.
Put him higher. He's willing to do whatever it takes for your team to win.
Jesus, you just convinced me in a second.
you're like, shit, that's a great idea. Put him in A.
I mean, given recency bias, though,
Yeah.
Back-to-back cups.
back-to-back cups, played well in those cups. Bad points throughout his career where people were like, this may not have worked out the way that the Florida Panthers wanted it to.
But it did.
But he did not have the Taylor Hall drop necessarily. It's just been a bit more of a lull and not hitting his
Yeah.
potential. Fuck, because of those
Who
cups.
went after him? Do you have it pulled up by chance?
Yeah. Sam Reinhart,
Eh.
Leon Draisaitl,
Oh,
that's tough.
Sam Bennett,
Oh.
Michael
Did all
Dalcole.
these guys end up on the same team?
I almost want to go
Like, what
B.
the fuck
I
happened there?
almost
No.
want to go B solely because of the fact you could have had Leon fucking Draisaitl.
Yeah, but
2 picks
he's,
after.
he's above the middle of the road here, guys. He's an A.
Yeah,
I-
he's
There's
A.
no question he's an A.
I think he's high B, but I mean,
I think Ilya Kovalchuk being in B and then Ekblad being ahead of him is insane.
that's what I'm looking at as well.
Yeah, man, a guy who's willing to do whatever it takes for your team.
Yeah.
That's what
Eric
you want.
Johnson was
Ekblad-
like that. Let's put him in A tier.
Right.
You know what?
Well, you'd agree with that.
You
you'd
know
agree with
what?
that.
All right.
I think high B. You're not disrespecting him. Like he's been great. He's been on. They won back-to-back cups.
You
It's
will
just
not
that you could have had.
disrespect Ekblad.
Imagine Barkov and Draisaitl on the same fucking team. If Florida made that pick instead, they probably have another cup or 2.
He could be replaced in that group with another defenseman without as much.
That's what they got Seth Jones for. At
So I think
first.
he's the very top of B tier.
I think he's high B tier.
Can we agree on that?
Ugh.
Because
No.
he didn't. It's not like he's won the awards and stuff either.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna use my veto here. I think he's A.
Oh, that was a dumb veto.
Go, Charlie.
All right, Charlie.
Agree with me in the comments.
All right.
S.
S tier, McDavid,
S tier.
2015.
Yeah.
No cup. A tier.
No,
Oh,
no,
man.
no,
please
Terry.
Tell please kill Terry.
Yes,
We
you
all
have a
got
veto.
killed. We all got killed in the comments. Terry needs to get annihilated.
No,
for that joke.
that's S. Because he is the one elevating his team to the Cup final.
Yeah.
And elevating the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, McDavid S.
Yep, easily.
And then
S.
Austin Matthews, 2016 is the next one. I will go last.
What do you think, Charlie? You go first.
Oh man, this is fucking tough.
I don't know if he's better than Aaron
I'm-
Ekblad. Ekblad did what he needed for his team to
I'm
win.
going to say that Austin Matthews is an A, and he has not been consistent in the playoffs. And like frankly, I don't really need to say much more than that. He's not been a producer in the playoffs, and right now I don't know what I get next year if we make the playoffs and when we make the playoffs.
That's why I say B tier.
Oh, you're A.
I think it's A.
Who went after Matthews?
He's won
There's
once.
no, okay, so after Matthews, Patrick Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jesse
Ooh.
Puljujärvi, Oli Jovinen,
It was the
I
it
go-
was the right
Matthew
pick.
Tkachuk.
I go A. the inconsistencies there, the injury stuff's there, but when he's healthy, he's one of the best goal scorers of all time.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I mean, it's amazing to me that he's already close to leading the Leafs in goals. I think he's like not that far off from Sundin, but like he's an insane goal scorer. Yeah, I go
Is
there.
that photo of him holding the 4 pucks from his opening night game?
Yeah, I mean, it might
Might
be,
be.
or it might be his draft picture,
Yeah.
one or the
Yeah.
other. It is kind of small. New Jersey Devils, Nico Hischier.
Ooh.
I'm torn on this, so I want to go last.
Who wants to take
Who-
the helm
who's
on this
leading?
one? I'm
Who went in the draft?
Nolan Patrick,
Eh.
Miro Heiskanen, Cale Makar,
Iskanen, Cale Makar, Jesus.
Elias
wow.
Pettersson, Cody Glass. Yeah, you're not. I mean,
I was gonna go 8 based off of Makar and Heiskanen. Kind of want to go B. He's a good
How many
player.
points does he have?
I
so
think you
far?
got to put him in C tier with Taylor Hall.
He sure has 422
22
points in
points.
527 games.
I hate the Devils, so I'm going to say C tier.
I'm B tier. I'm mid.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
mid road.
B tier. He's not like a terrible player
He's
by any
good.
stretch of the
It's
imagination.
just-
What have the
He's
Devils
good,
done?
But
What have the no, I
in
don't
like
know.
relation,
What have
to
the
all
Leafs
these-
done?
More.
I think the Devils have the Devils
Devils
won more
did-
playoff
I've been
rounds?
More
miss-
recently.
More recently, I think Toronto's made more playoff appearances
Yeah,
than the
Yes.
Devils.
That might
Yeah.
be it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm good with A. Or B. We said B. Sorry.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
god,
yeah.
never
Yeah,
mind.
no
Oh,
slip, no Freudian slip there.
This one is going to be a good example of a bad player or a good player on a really bad team. Rasmus Dahlin.
This is like Steve Nash again,
Yeah.
or Rick Nash. Thinking about Steve Nash for a second.
360 points, too, so he's like producing on the back end for them.
How many games? 360 and like 4 something?
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah.
I can pull up the
Couple.
games.
So if you look at this one, I mean, did he save his team? No. Has he
No.
played well enough for his team? Sure. Could you argue that Taylor Hall did not also save his team but played well? And there was a drop off. I don't know if there was necessarily a drop off, but I feel like C tier is missing some people. But I would struggle to say, given the Buffalo issue, is what's elevating him.
Who's in C tier right now? Who do we?
Just Taylor Hall.
Just Taylor Hall.
But I think he's come as advertised. His
Yeah.
weight, his size, he's been able
Yeah.
to puck move. He gets points. He can get guys out of the crease. He is mid ground at the very least, and you can't put him in A. I don't think
No.
he's worthy of putting into C. I think mid ground. He's been exactly as advertised.
I think you put him in B.
He might be our
Yeah.
best B tier exact.
Yeah.
we've
Who else
had.
went in that draft after him?
Don't think there was anyone crazy.
This draft wasn't crazy either. So, Svechnikov, the Montreal player Jasper Kotkaniemi. I always
Kotkaniemi.
butcher
Oh,
his
what a
name.
pick! And then
Brady
Brady Tkachuk
Tkachuk.
next.
Oh.
Barrett Hayden, and then Philip Zadina.
Tkachuk's the only one I'm like close to considering. Svechnikov's good. I think he's still B.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
beer.
B. Okay. Another Devil. Since we talked about Nico Hischier not too long ago, Jack Hughes.
Yep.
Injury prone, but when healthy, super fun to watch.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
super fun to watch. I will give him that. Man.
Not knowing who got drafted in the same year, my gut says low B.
So, Kako, Darch, Byram, and yeah, that's really the only ones we can really.
Kind of go B
Yeah.
then. You have to think about the fact that like
Not a lot
that
here.
pick.
Yeah.
You know, like the other 3 guys, I'd rather have Jack Hughes over all of them. So I'm going B just because he hasn't done a lot, like playoff wise and stuff. He's been injured a lot, but when he's on his game, he's like a good 80, 90 point player.
The C tier one's killing me with Taylor Hall in there now, though.
I don't think Jack Hughes. I don't think
No.
Jack Hughes is C
No,
tier.
I don't think he's a
No,
C
I
tier
No, he's not C tier. He's another B tier average.
Is that the one I vetoed? Oh no, I vetoed Aaron Ekblad.
Yeah.
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 But I think that's fair because like B's kind of like as expected. A
Mhm.
lot of first overall picks would probably come as expected.
Yep.
So
That's fair.
Yeah,
think
and
B's
I'm
fair.
fine with B.
Lafreniere. I think he's our most clear C tier.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I
Okay.
think
Right?
we're all in agreement on C.
He's just
Yeah.
not living up to the hype, but he's not playing poorly. It's just like also his team isn't working well around him. So I
Yeah.
think that's why you can't put him in F.
He had a little bit of a resurgence this past year.
Yeah, and then he had a lull. I think with Sullivan in there, I think he can not live up to his potential. I think if we did this 5 years from now, we'd put him in B tier. I think he's.
yeah.
I think that's
he's
fair to
coming
say.
along.
And I think we're coming on this group where like a lot of these guys, the point totals you're gonna have to kind of like they're young-ish. They've
Yep.
only played like
Yeah, they're still
200,
young.
250 games. So wait, what do we put him in?
In B
C.
tier.
Yeah. Oh, C.
Oh,
put him
C,
C
yeah,
tier,
C,
C
C,
tier.
C,
C.
my bad.
Is Owen Power also a C?
That's what I was gonna say. I think the same thing for Owen Power.
Owen Power, I would have to argue. Like Matty Beniers, McTavish, Luke Hughes, and Kent Johnson are the ones right after. Not another draft that was kind of so-so, but fuck, man, I think it's really hard.
Are we in like bubble draft era right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Owen
100%.
Power was the ball. Because I'd almost like read those names off again.
Beniers, McTavish, Luke Hughes, and Kent Johnson.
I'd probably rather have 2 or 3 of those guys
Yeah.
over Owen Power.
I think it's comfortable putting him in C.
And he's got, like, guys, total points. He has 111 points still.
Yeah.
in like 200 something games.
So, but it's just, again, his team, even with, that's why Darlene makes me sit there and go, like, they fucking, but there's been so many bad choices around them still.
Yep.
Tough, man, tough.
Now we got. So wait, are we saying C?
Yeah,
C.
C.
He's not an
High
F.
C. High C. I
Yeah.
think in 5 years he's a B. But again,
That's one of those you're gonna have to see.
now this is going to be a spicy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're leading this
Mr.
one, motherfucker.
Slavkovsky. So I mean, looking at it, I had his points up here for a second. It like not great points wise. He's kind of like getting a little bit better. 111 points in 200 games.
Overrated.
I think I'm not putting him. I think if I'm basing it just off skill and just off the player, it's C. I think when you
C?
factor
Wow.
in
The fact that he's on Montreal, he's F.
no, I think when you factor in the other players that were drafted after him, like Logan Cooley's all right, Shane Wright's,
Terrible.
but he's getting a little bit
there.
better.
He's getting
I
there,
think
yeah.
the next 2 or 3 picks after, I think Slavkovsky was the right choice. I kind of want to go on the very low end of B.
No.
Yeah, I agree. I think
No
it's
way.
insane.
I think he's C.
Yeah, C.
All right, veto B, low B.
Yeah,
That was
I
easy.
think you have to, because I think he's done. His development has been on par with what was mostly expected.
Yeah.
And if you compare, again, people aren't going to say, oh, they should have taken Shane Wright. I could argue that Shane Wright and him are very, very close.
Yep.
Cooley, obviously, he's very impressive.
Yep.
I think
Um,
I think it was the right draft pick, and I think the development's been there, but the contract just doesn't match it. And I get why they went long, and I get why they went and overpaid. I understand that. I'd see him within a year moving into B, right? That's why I feel comfortable at C, and that's not just because I'm Leafs and Habs here at all. But like I understand the justification as to why you would be at the low end of fucking B for me.
Here's my thing is if you're saying that Slavkovsky contract was like that, you would if this was a contracts tier list and like Nick Suzuki was on there, you
Yeah.
probably would have argued the same thing because he was on like the Athletics top 10 worst contracts like 2 years ago, and he got like almost 90 points
But
last year.
he's played into his contract.
Yeah, but he's also older than Slavkovsky, so I think
and I get
Slavkovsky
that.
would. I think just factoring who were the next 3 picks after Slavkovsky? It was Simon Nemec,
Yeah.
which defenseman he's okay. He got
Yeah.
traded.
Yeah.
I don't know who was third.
It
Was
was,
it Cooley?
it's loading for me right now. Okay.
Did you say he almost had
Cooley,
90
Shane
points
Wright,
last
and then
year?
Gunther.
Suzuki had like 80 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Suzuki. I thought you
Shane-
Yeah.
said
Dylan
Slav. I was
Gunther?
like, Slav had
Yeah, so
50
Cooley third,
points.
Shane Wright, and then Cutter Gauthier was number 5.
Yeah, and it was the right pick for Montreal at the time.
I think you got to go low B then.
Yeah.
Because C is kind of like it's a little below expectations based off career or
Right.
pick. So I think low B. I mean, I vetoed it anyways, but
Yeah.
we just got passionate about it.
Yeah.
Mr. Connor Bedard.
Yeah, 2023.
This is going to be an interesting conversation.
B.
So great rookie year.
And not a lot of help around.
Sophomore slump.
Yeah, not a lot of help around him. And I think
Yeah.
they had a lot of potential coming out of that first season, and a lot of just not well performance
Yeah.
or
I-
good performances around
I don't
him.
know what he does next year.
Maybe he just is that guy that doesn't sign.
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's going to be so interesting to see what happens with Chicago this coming year.
Yeah, because everyone's talking
Mm-hmm.
about the sweepstakes, but if a team has enough draft picks and they feel confident enough, they could offer sheet.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
Oh,
get there though, and if that's a really that's a ballsy move, but
McDavid free agency and Bedard offer sheet in the same offseason would be
Yeah.
insane.
yeah, it would be. I think you have to put him in B tier because he's done what he was supposed to, with no help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many points do you think Bedard has?
In 2 years?
Yep.
131.
128. So
Yeah, that's
you were
pretty close.
almost
Pretty
almost
close.
bang on.
I think he's very B.
I think he's B.
Yeah.
I'd go like not that we're ranking high or low B, but like he's in between medium to high B for me.
He's a guy that I can understand why people in the comments would be like, I could see him as a C, but like I fully understand and appreciate why he needs to be in B.
Yeah. Celebrini, 63-point season.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
Celebrini, I want to put up higher because of just like the kid's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, and he's
And it's-
doing his best.
And it's not even just his play.
Mhm.
Him and Will Smith are the funniest duo
Yeah.
in the NHL, and it's not even
It's
close.
so much fun to watch.
It's
San
so
Jose.
enjoyable. So that is just it makes people want to watch them.
Given what you guys have seen from the last 2 years, like, would you want Celebrini or Bedard right now?
Celebrini.
Yeah, but Bedard got hurt, so I think that's part of it. And I think San Jose
Yeah.
had better pieces, like, and better leaders.
Yeah.
And the Chicago team was really just like a slap together with masking tape type of
I
situation.
think if you swap Bedard and Celebrini, I think Bedard puts up more points.
Yeah.
So I kind of would almost
In the
pick-
long run, yes.
I think even last season.
Short term too, I think.
Like
with
if
the
they're both
Sharks, it would've
healthy,
been
if they're
better.
both healthy, I
I'm-
think Bedard's a better player.
I'm so excited to see what San Jose does this coming
The
year.
the other thing I'll say is the Bedard draft. I don't think there was anyone close to him in the top 5.
No, there was no argument. to be made.
Celebrini. I mean, Demidov hasn't played a full season, and
These guys aren't playing.
Yeah.
that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Is like I almost want to like I think he kind of should be maybe close to Bedard.
I think you put him in A tier, given on the amount of work we've had to look at.
The season he's had.
He did everything as expected.
Didn't win the
on a
fucking
bad
Calder.
team, he did
I would say even performed above expectations.
63 points on a team that was not great,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but had good leaders and stuff. It's not the way Chicago was, where you couldn't figure out Chicago's lines. Bedard also played with a billion different
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the line matchups were a problem for that.
But like even looking at San Jose playing those 2 games like late in the season against the Leafs, like Celebrini was fucking moving, man.
So I think you put him in A tier.
Yeah. Like I could understand the justification of putting him in A.
Yep.
Because I think he's exceeded expectations, he's a great draft, and there's only more upside with him.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
like that.
I'm
that's
trying to look at who we have in B tier, and like, is there anyone shocking he'd be above?
Well, I think we do that maybe at the end.
Okay.
yeah.
All
So
right, put him in A for now.
Celebrini A.
I'm yeah. Okay, and then Matthew Schaefer.
So what could be?
Could he be? I mean, like top 2
You know what I
defenseman
mean?
potential. But like, here's the thing:
That's,
is like,
that's what we're putting him up
Yeah.
here. Is what could be for him.
yeah, like I think the fact that no one was tanking out of their mind for Schaefer.
Mm.
Everyone was tanking out. Everyone's gonna be tanking out of their mind for McKenna.
Yeah.
I think you factor that into like it almost is like a Jack Hughes draft for me. Like he's good. He's really good, but it's not that.
It's not a needle mover.
I'd go high B almost. Like I think that's kind of safe. Like just going in the middle of the pack.
No, I think you gotta I don't think we have any doubts. And there's no reason to doubt him, right? So you just put him in A.
That's
Yeah.
I'm on board.
See, and
with
I kind of go with Rahil here. Like I think we don't know what really truly to expect.
Mm-hmm.
We have no body of work, and right now you can consider him in a B.
I think you gotta go off potential though. You can't go off.
Do you
hype
think he
factor.
has a
Yeah,
better
and, like,
career than Connor Bedard? Because we have Bedard and B.
Yeah, but we have body of work for Bedard. We don't have
Yeah,
body
we
of work
don't
here.
And this kid was injured all year.
Yeah.
Still the number 1
So
draft
there
pick.
are
without
vetoes.
a
I don't
doubt.
have one, but
So the potential
I
on
can
this
see
kid
B
is,
or
is through
A.
the roof.
Yeah, I'm
think
good
you
with B or A. I think we need to review because I want to hear who's in B, and I feel like there's going to be like like Celebrini and Schaefer ahead of those guys. I think it might be interesting. So are we saying A then?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with A.
Yeah, yeah.
So if someone wants to read out all the names,
I can't
in
see.
B,
My eyes are
So
blind.
in B, Kovalchuk, Rick Nash, Eric Johnson, John Tavares, Nuge,
T-shirt.
Heischer. Then we have Darlene, Hughes,
Slav.
Slavkovsky, and Bedard.
see, I can see Heischer coming down.
Slavkovsky could definitely go down a tier.
He's been vetoed. You can't do that.
Oh, guess who still has their veto?
Oh no!
Can't veto a veto.
Ah, get fucked!
Get fucked.
I think
Made
you,
these rules.
okay. Do we feel like as a group?
I don't like this.
Okay. Do we feel like as a group here that we should be knocking Heischer down one?
I see Heischer going down.
Look at B tier right now.
He's not anywhere in that same category, whether it's
I think we could take
potential
Tavares down too.
expectation or producing.
Tavares and Rick Nash have several like comparable performances. If Rick I bet they'd be close to the same point total if both had like the full length of career.
Do it the opposite way, Terry. What's your reason to keep him in that same category with those players there right now and not move him down?
Who?
Heischer.
I'm not arguing Heischer.
Okay.
I'm saying Tavares goes down.
Oh, well, no. There's no way that he's fucking C tier.
So are we agreeing Heischer down one?
Yes, I am.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Third from the right.
The first.
Yeah.
No. The
No, other
first
way.
jersey player.
Yeah, there you go.
No. That's Hughes.
Oh, sorry. I'm giving you bad advice.
One more.
One more
more?
left. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it.
These little icons are too
So
small.
so Terry was very like, oh my God, you're gonna have every player in S tier. Those 6 S tier guys, I think that's fair.
I'm using my veto to move Ilya Kovalchuk up to A tier.
Oh, I like that.
Fuck.
I like that.
I
That's
hate
a
that.
good
You
one.
can't. Body of work, man.
It's funny because when you
First
read
guy
off
in
when you,
that-
Far left.
Yeah,
Far left.
first guy in B.
when you read off that list, Kovalchuk was above that list to me too.
Yep.
And I think like guys like Bedard, like could he pass Kovalchuk in his career? Yeah, but if you're going off of just, I can't see like
It's-
having Schaefer in A and Kovalchuk not in A was just.
It's a guy you'd trade for to have on your team when you couldn't fucking get the first 2 guys you wanted.
Do you know how much it would have cost you if you tried to trade for Kovalchuk? I would
Yeah.
do that in
My
like
veto.
07.
He was one of the best players in the NHL during his career.
Max
and then he
trade
left.
value.
He left at a high point.
Can I use my veto to send Austin Matthews to the F?
Dog, don't be
I
ridiculous.
mean, you could do it, but I guarantee you the
I hope you
comments
get
would
fucking
absolutely
roasted for it.
flame you, dude.
Roasted.
I have trouble with Taylor Hall and C.
Do you want to use your veto? I mean, like,
Um,
just be mindful. The comments before were equally roasting all of us. If you do something here, you might get targeted. You don't have to.
can I bank it for another episode?
No.
All right, so are we going with this?
Yeah, and Taylor Hall definitely should be in C.
Okay. Hey. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm fine
All
with
right.
it.
Guys, if you enjoyed this and you want to leave many mean comments for us, please feel free to do so.
Don't do it.
Some people will read them and get back to you as to maybe if you said something too mean. But I hope you enjoyed today's potentially really bad tier list, honestly. I disagree with some of this now. But see you guys later.